The first day Mama Adaobi wore the oversized brown uniform, no one recognized her. Not even her son. She had sat all night in her penthouse office, staring at the empire she built from nothing. Her hotels, her real estate, her transport lines. But her heart was restless. What was the use of all this wealth if her only child, Chike, at 33, could not find someone who truly loved him and not his money? So she made a decision that even her board members would have called madness. She would disguise herself as a cleaner in her son's corporate headquarters to observe the women around him. Not for their beauty, not for their polished English, but for their heart. By 7 a.m., she was in the lobby, bending low with a mop in hand, her jewelry tucked away, her skin bare of makeup. Staff brushed past her, some without a glance, some with small scorn in their eyes. Chike, the CEO, walked in with his usual aura, tall and confident, greeting the guards warmly, but he didn't even look twice at the cleaner by the door. And that was good. Day after day, Mama Adaobi cleaned. She watched. She listened. Most women in the office sharpened their smiles whenever Chike entered. Some wore perfumes that lingered long after they left his office. Others whispered about his cars, his trips, his wristwatches. But one stood out. Her name was Ifunanya. She was an intern in the legal department, quiet but sharp. When Mama Adaobi spilled a bucket of water by mistake, others hissed and stepped around. Ifunanya dropped her files, knelt down, and helped her wipe it up, even getting her skirt stained. "Don't worry, Mama," she said softly. "It's just water. Let's clean it together." That together pierced something deep inside the billionaire's chest. Weeks passed. Mama Adaobi observed more. Ifunanya stayed late at night working on cases without pay because she wanted to prove her worth. When Chike offered her a ride one evening, she declined politely. "Thank you, sir. I'll take public transport. I don't want to cross boundaries. No flirting, no schemes, just dignity." But the test came one rainy afternoon. A client had stormed into the office shouting, accusing the company of fraud. Security couldn't calm him down. While others ran for safety, Ifunanya stood up, walked over, and calmly explained documents line by line until the man's anger cooled. She even offered him her umbrella when he left. Mama Adaobi, still dressed as a cleaner, felt tears burning her eyes. That was the heart she was searching for. One evening, Chike finally noticed. He came into the lobby and saw Ifunanya holding the mop for Mama Adaobi. "Why are you helping the cleaner?" he asked, curious. Ifunanya looked at him firmly. "Because kindness has no job description, sir." Those words struck him harder than any boardroom negotiation. He began to notice her more, the way she carried herself, her brilliance, her humility. And slowly, without fanfare, he found himself falling. The truth came out on a Friday. The company had gathered for the end-of-month staff meeting. Mama Adaobi walked to the stage, removed her cleaner's cap, and straightened her back. Gasps filled the hall as people recognized her, the billionaire owner of the entire conglomerate. "If I pretended to be a cleaner, it was because money blinds people," she said, her voice firm yet emotional. "I needed to know who among you could see with the eyes of the heart. And I found her." She turned and stretched her hand toward Ifunanya, who stood frozen at the back. The hall erupted in whispers. Chike's eyes widened. "This young woman," Mama continued, "showed me more character than all the wealth in this building." "Son," she looked at Chike, "love is not found in bank accounts. It is found in actions." Tears slipped down Chike's face as he walked to Ifunanya, taking her trembling hand. She tried to protest, tried to hide, but Mama Adaobi pulled her forward. In that moment, the billionaire mother was not a tycoon. She was simply a woman who wanted her son to be loved genuinely. And so, in the heart of the city where people measured worth in digits and brands, love was discovered in mop water, shared umbrellas, and the quiet dignity of a woman who saw everyone, even a cleaner, as human.